Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another video. And today I will be talking about the Bioshock Infinite DLC that was just announced today. One that came out today, Clash in the Clouds, which I downloaded already, I'm about to play. And the two that were announced that are coming out sometime in the near future, hopefully, which of course those are called Burial at Sea Part 1, or Episode 1, and the second one's just called Burial at Sea Episode 2. And I'll be talking about all three. So, let's get into it, okay? The first DLC came out today, and it's pretty much a horde mode-ish survival type, just game mode, where all you do is just shoot, kill a bunch of dudes. You play as Booker, and you have Elizabeth with you, I'm pretty sure at least. And you just go around, you shoot a lot of things. I think there's probably like a high score system somewhere in there, but for the most part, you're just doing that in 4 new areas. And you just keep doing that until you get all of the unlockables, which some of them include concept art and I think like 3D character models, and I think you get some new voxophones or something like that, which that's kind of cool if you do get new ones. If they're old or something, or if they're just like, you know, whatever, then but if they're new and they're intriguing, then I'll definitely try to do that. But you get a lot of new extra stuff in there, and it seems like it is a lot of fun. I mean, I've heard that the DLC is pretty light on content, I would say, but it's only $5, so that's fine, especially since if you got the season pass a long time ago like I did, then it doesn't matter. You'll get this for free. So even if you didn't, $5, even if it's light on content, if you like the combat enough like I did, I loved it, so you'll probably enjoy that. So I'm going to play that. That looks really cool. Now the other ones are what I was really intrigued about, and I was very excited to hear about this. Oh man, for some reason this camera just goes dark and sometimes bright for some reason, so my face looks really dark. If I get close, there you go, now my face looks good. I'll just do the rest of the video like this, and I'll move over so you can see gameplay. There you go. So anyway, Burial at Sea, no, I ain't doing that. But anyway, Burial at Sea Episode 1, not Season 1, Episode 1, will feature you, Booker DeWitt, as a private investigator, but not in Colombia. No. Spoilers, people. It's not really spoilers, but spoilers from here on then, okay? Leave the video right now if you don't want any light spoilers or whatever. I'm not going to spoil the Bioshock Infinite or Bioshock 1 or 2, whatever, but me saying this might be considered a spoiler, which it kind of isn't, really. If you didn't play the game, if you don't know what the story is, then you're not going to get why he's here, but whatever. There you go. Leave right now if you want spoilers, okay? Booker DeWitt is in Rapture. Of course, the underwater, but it's called Burial at Sea, so you probably figure it's in Rapture. But he is in Rapture, and he's a private investigator in Rapture, and he is doing something you don't really know, but at first you see in the teaser, there's a teaser for it, I'll link it in the description, but you see him just wandering around. You see little sisters, it looks like. You see just a bunch of other things. It's a Rapture before bad things started happening. So you just see people do their thing, you know, just chilling in Rapture, whatever. So that's really cool. And then he meets up with Elizabeth. But this is a different type of Elizabeth. She's not the, you know, the happy-go-lucky girl from the beginning of Bioshock Infinite. She seems like she's a little bit more tougher, a little bit more wiser. I read somewhere that someone called her a femme fatale. She'll probably be a femme fatale, which will be really cool if she is. And if she partners up with you, then that would be really cool. So, yeah. Bioshock Infinite, DLC Episode 1 of Burial at Sea. You'll be playing as, I guess, Booker, it seems like that at least, and you'll be able to use the old plasmids, of course, maybe Vigors here and there, maybe in Episode 2, but it looks like Episode 1 you'll be using Vigors. They even show Booker using the fire one, I think it's Incinerate, which is really cool. And I also like that it looks like they're trying to go for a more noirish type of visual setting here. I mean, you can even tell by the end of the teaser, it shows like a little piece of art where you see Elizabeth on top, and then you see Booker shooting a gun with his detective hat on, and it's definitely going for a noirish type feeling to it, which is really cool. But so yeah, you get to use plasmids. Maybe you get to use some older guns. Maybe you get to use a wrench. Everybody likes the wrench, right? You like the wrench. Maybe you get to use a drill, like in Bioshock 2. That'd be cool. He just goes, "What is this?" put that on there. So that's episode 1. Now episode 2, I heard that it might take place in Colombia, maybe. I'm not really sure, but I didn't really hear that. But I'm guessing it might take place in Colombia because I can't see Irrational Games just saying, hey, screw Colombia, we'll just do Rapture from now on. So I'm guessing episode 2 might take place in Colombia again. So I'm not really sure. But the only thing I heard about episode 2, there might be a couple other things I'm missing. But episode 2, you'll get to play as Elizabeth, which I think is really cool. You get to play as Elizabeth. That means you open tears, you get to do all that stuff, which you could open tears whenever you wanted in the original game, but you don't need to tell someone to do it. You can just do it because you're Elizabeth. I really want to see how that works, though. If she is a badass, like I think, and everybody else thinks she's going to be in episode 1, then it'll make sense for her like to pick up a gun or whatever and start whooping ass. But I really want to see how it's going to turn out. I'm really excited. So, damn, man. There you go. Oh, wait. There you go. Now you can see my face. I'm really sorry about this. Like, I usually have a good lighting system, but it just doesn't work for when I'm recording like this. And I would record like I usually do for like movie reviews, but it's terrible. I hate it. So I like to just do this sometimes where I'm just sitting here, chilling, TV in the background, Bioshock Infinite playing, whatever. So anyway, that's pretty much it. What I think of it, I'm really excited for all the DLCs. Now, the first one already came out, about to play it. Really excited to play it, but I really cannot wait for the other 2. They seem very interesting, and even though they're not exactly what I thought they were going to be, it looks like Ken Levine and the guys at Irrational Games decided to go for something different, because I really thought it was going to tie into the story. Well, it probably does tie into the story, but I thought it was going to just be little segments that you either missed or there'll be like, I don't want to spoil it, but just little things that, you know, made it seem like it was going to be more about the story of Bioshock Infinite just from watching the trailer, if that makes sense. But this doesn't seem like it is, so I don't know, whatever. Anyway, point is, this DLC looks like it's going to be awesome. I love Bioshock Infinite, as you know. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Looking forward to this DLC. Looking forward to the episode 1 and 2. I'm looking forward to this one. So if I had to give it a score like I did with Saints Row and Witcher 3, I'd probably give it a 10. Just straight up. I love Bioshock, so I am super excited for this DLC. So yeah, there you go. All these DLCs, man. I'm excited. So there you go. There it is. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and goodbye.